The Tayfun Block 4 ballistic missile program represents the most sophisticated and longest-range tactical strike capability currently being developed and fielded by Turkey's indigenous defense industry. Its public unveiling at the IDEF 2025 Defense Exhibition in Istanbul marked a milestone in the evolution of national missile design and development efforts. Tayfun Block 4 is not simply an upgrade of an earlier system, it is a redefinition of the country's strike doctrine, focused on delivering precision at long range under conditions of electronic warfare and strategic uncertainty. The missile is a product of Roketsan, the national aerospace and missile systems developer, and reflects more than a decade of research and incremental progress in ballistic missile systems. Tayfun Block 4 is a significant leap over its predecessor, the original Tayfun short-range ballistic missile (SRBM), which had an operational range of roughly 561 kilometers and was first publicly seen in late 2022. That earlier variant was a stepping stone. Block 4, however, introduces new classes of propulsion, guidance, and deployment. In physical terms, Tayfun Block 4 is a very large missile. Measuring around 10 meters in length and just under 1 meter in diameter, it has a total launch weight estimated at approximately 7,200 kilograms. The missile is a single-stage solid-fueled system, optimizing for rapid launch and minimal support equipment. Solid fuel allows for long storage life, quick preparation time, and resistance to environmental conditions, making it more reliable under battlefield conditions compared to liquid-fueled alternatives. It can reportedly be launched within a few minutes of receiving target coordinates, enabling preemptive or retaliatory use. In terms of trajectory, Tayfun Block 4 is a quasi-ballistic or standard ballistic missile with no known maneuverable reentry vehicle (MARV) or glide vehicle configuration. However, it does travel at hypersonic speeds, typically exceeding Mach 5, especially during the terminal phase as it re-enters the atmosphere. It is important to note that its hypersonic nature refers to speed, not maneuverability. Unlike hypersonic glide vehicles that can change trajectory mid-flight to avoid interceptors, Tayfun Block 4 follows a fixed arc with high terminal velocity to increase penetration effectiveness. One of its most notable features is its precision targeting system, designated as GOLIS. This system is a hybrid navigation and targeting suite that uses inertial navigation systems alongside satellite-based systems such as GPS and GLONASS. It is designed to deliver a very low circular error probable, (CEP) reportedly below 10 meters. This level of accuracy is comparable to some of the most advanced Western and Eastern ballistic systems and enables the missile to be used in precision strike roles, not just as a terror or area denial weapon. GOLIS has reportedly been hardened against electronic warfare threats. In modern warfare, many advanced weapons become ineffective under GPS jamming or spoofing attacks. The Tayfun Block 4, according to Roketsan officials and analysts, includes systems to ensure continuity of targeting even when satellite signals are blocked or degraded. This makes it ideal for use in electronic warfare-dense environments and increases its reliability during the critical final moments before impact. While the exact range of Tayfun Block 4 remains officially undisclosed, independent assessments by Western defense analysts suggest that the missile can strike targets at distances approaching or exceeding 800 kilometers. Given the significant increase in fuel volume, missile mass, and overall length compared to earlier Tayfun variants, some projections indicate that longer-range variants could eventually reach or surpass 1,000 kilometers. This would place the missile into the lower tier of medium-range ballistic missile (MRBM) classification. However, no official MRBM designation has been made, and the missile is not confirmed to exceed MTCR thresholds of 300 km with 500 kg payload for international transfer limitations. Notably, the missile is not currently intended for export. Roketsan's CEO stated in July 2025 that the Tayfun Block 4 is being developed exclusively for domestic deployment and will not be offered to foreign customers. The program has a clear priority on supporting national defense needs and creating a self-sufficient precision strike capability. However, some analysts suggest that a future export variant with reduced range and capabilities could be offered to select allied states, but this remains speculative. There have been multiple reports, some from satellite observation, others from regional media, indicating that test launches may have occurred over sea-based ranges, particularly in locations providing long over-water corridors suitable for extended range testing. These reports have not been confirmed by official sources, and no detailed telemetry or launch trajectory data has been released. However, Observers at the IDEF 2025 event confirmed the missile shown was significantly larger than earlier versions, supporting the assumption of extended range and heavier payload capacity. Operationally, the Tayfun Block 4 is likely designed for high-value target suppression and counter-force missions. This includes the destruction of enemy airfields, hardened shelters, command and control centers, naval port facilities, and communication hubs. Its high accuracy, in combination with a likely warhead exceeding 500 kilograms in weight, means it can destroy specific structures or deny access to strategic sites for long periods. Additionally, the missile may play a psychological role by deterring hostile planning or compelling adversaries to divert significant resources toward missile defense. The warhead type has not been publicly disclosed, but the missile is believed to carry a unitary high-explosive payload. No submunitions, penetration aids, or countermeasures have been confirmed in public displays or documents. The focus appears to be on delivering a precise, powerful strike rather than wide-area damage or layered penetration. Roketsan and other national institutions have announced that Tayfun Block 4 is in the final stages of validation, with full-scale production and initial deployment expected by the end of 2025. Its integration into the strategic forces structure is being closely guarded, and there has been no public mention of the number of units produced, their storage locations, or assigned units. Operational security around the missile remains high. In the broader defense ecosystem, the Tayfun Block 4 fits into a national strategy of developing indigenous, high-tech weapon systems for regional deterrence and self-reliant force projection. Alongside other missile and drone programs not discussed here, it demonstrates a shift from tactical defense toward layered, long-range strike capability, increasingly independent of foreign technology or logistical support. As of the most recent update in July 2025, Tayfun Block 4 stands as a symbol of the country's growing missile industrial capacity, signaling that long-range precision strike is no longer the domain of only a few global powers. It is part of an emerging generation of domestically built systems designed to function in complex, high-threat environments, and to do so with high accuracy, survivability, and autonomy.